So, remember back when you were underage and you were like, let's say 15 to 17, high school age?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember ever being attracted to an older woman?
Oh, all the time. That's all I was attracted to.
Yeah.
Like a real one, like that was within your circle? Or like you talking about like...
Beyond the threshold of like age appropriate.
Like they're 23.
Yeah. Like you were the young dude that you were underage and you were like...
I was trying to get molested by those hot girls.
Oh, like hot teachers like that?
Sure, hot teachers, of course. You had a hot teacher?
Substitutes.
Like attractive teacher. She wasn't like smoking hot, but I was like, oh man, if she wanted me detention every day, I'd be down.
You're also not seeing your teacher's true potential.
That's true.
I had one hot as fuck teacher, bruh, that I was just like, man.
What was he like?
Bro, he was really nice, had soft hands. No, I did have one hot teacher though that she was a baddie.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What
and there was
happened
Nah, I still remember because I was 18, like in the beginning of my senior year. I didn't finish school, but like in the beginning of it, I turned 18 and she had I don't want to like say her name or anything.
Say her name.
Nah. But we were in class once and I had started already getting tattoos, right? So I had a bunch of tattoos already.
Cool.
And I was sitting in the back and she was sitting back there and she was really cool and she was like, oh, you got tattoos already? And so I started showing her like my arms and like I had my feet done, I had my side done already. And she's like, I was like, you have any tattoos? She's like, yeah, but they're in places I can't show you. And smiles, I was like, let me just see real quick.
Whoa!
And
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Was this in college?
No, high school.
In high school?
Senior year. And I swear to God, when I said, let me see it real quick, she was like, and I was immediately hard as fuck. I was like, God damn, bro.
I see videos like this.
Bruh, she was, yeah.
Did she show you?
Nah, she didn't show me, but
What a prude.
yeah, she's baddie. We have each other on Facebook every once in a while. I go look, she's still bad.
Did she end up showing you where it was?
No.
What if it's like a hardcore butterfly on her fucking pussy like thighs and shit?
But there were stories
On her pussy thigh?
probably just like makeups.
That's a body part,
They were
dude.
probably just like makeups, but there was like stories that she had done stuff for like Playboy, like pictures and stuff, and it was like brought up, and then like I guess like 2 years before we even came to that school, it, like made her cry. She like walked out. So like,
Why?
I don't know, but she was hot as fuck
Wait, somebody made her cry?
because like these rumors started coming out that she was a Playboy model.
Remember that counselor at Keppel?
Yeah, I know, really.
Mrs. Matsuo or something like that?
Matsuo.
She was
Pretty hot.
She was
pretty
hot. And
banging.
I remember she would wear these slacks all the time, and it would like hug her ass.
Is it hot?
Yeah, we need to go to your office and
I
talk
wanted to
about
get in trouble.
Is it Halin? Is it Halin Matsuo?
Oh shit.
Her last name actually changed 3 times because I think she kept getting married.
Hell
she kept
yeah.
getting married.
I'll never
course.
find
Dude, hell yeah.
It was like Miss Lei at one point, Miss Matsuo at one point. It would change like every other year.
Cause she's so hot, you know?
Yeah.
I remember Halloween too. That teacher, she dressed up in this like little like cowgirl suit. Your boy was going, wow, my God.
For real?
Fuck, bro. I'm about to
do you
stay in your
think, like-
class all day.
Teachers that do that, you think they know what they're doing?
Of course, bro.
Oh yeah.
Of course, with the fucking like adolescent children, young adolescents that are like going through puberty. That you have to understand.
And in my head, I was like, I'm fucking 18. We can do this. I don't give a fuck. Like, we're not gonna get in trouble, so shit.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are like
I was
already of
18.
age.
Dude, I never had any really like hot teachers, man.
Me
The
neither.
hottest teacher I had was Mr. Davis, and he was 7, 8 years old.
The guy?
And he was a physics teacher, and he would write like word problems. And his favorite thing would be like his dream car. He would always say it was a green Miata, and he would put that in all of his like physics.
Is that why it became your dream?
No, that's why he had a Miata.
That's why we're wearing green right now.
yeah.
Casey is her. I'm gonna show you how to frame.
No, that's not her. No,
Oh, that's fucking Matsuo from fucking Mark Keppel.
that's not her.
Hey, pull up the picture of your teacher, dog.
Yeah, pull up that other teacher.
She looked like she was hot enough to be like on the cover of Import Tuner.
Yeah.
And then,
Dang,
but she was
Kelly
wearing-
who?
But she's wearing like business clothes every day.
Yeah, business clothes.
Oh, I know.
Lucy Liu?
Lucy Liu.
And we're like, all the guys are like, dang.
Ryan, did you have any?
That's her.
Yup. Songhai lady.
Hi, lady.
Miss Sunghai Lee. No, I didn't have any of that growing up. I think in Seventh Day Adventist school, it's a little hard to come by.
There's no
all
hot teachers.
nuns.
That's
Not really. I mean, now I think there might be
Maybe.
because there's just like younger staff.
Yeah.
But in the schools that I grew up in, they were like people that have been teaching since like the 60s.
Oh.
So they were probably hot back then.
Yeah, before Prohibition.
I was so afraid of like authority figures at that age too. I just wouldn't look people in the eye. I'd be like, ugh. I was like nervous all the time.
Did it not make you
so bad.
submissive?
I was probably naturally very submissive.
Oh, you know what? You know at our school, do you remember that black teacher? I forgot her name, but then she
She
was.
taught keyboards?
I forgot.
Computer teacher, right?
Yeah, I think so. So she did.
Yeah, she got kicked out.
I didn't know that, but what I do know that is my friend. So you know she lived next to the school. Her house was right there. So and then I think she had kids.
She's
that
really
were also
young, right?
students. No, she wasn't young.
Oh.
But anyways, and we're saying this because we went to the same junior high or high school. She was a junior high teacher. One of my friends. And it also was a private school, Christian school. So the teachers had a closer relationship with the students. And then, so they would go over to her house to play or whatever. And then something happened where it was like, oh, can I get this thing? And she goes, yeah, sure, it's in my room. Just go ahead. It's in the drawer. Go up in this. And then so he looked in and he found a dildo.
Ooh. Not of God.
But then he told us about
Is it cross shaped though?
Oh,
And
so
she
it's
was
like
a single.
four dicks on
She
each
was a
side?
single mother. Oh. Yeah. So he was just like, yeah. That he told us this whole dildo story, and back then I was just mind blown that someone that is a teacher of God would have a sex toy, and especially because in my head I thought older women were just like not sexual.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just thought they don't.
We
do that.
believed all the stigmas.
Wait, she kept it in her school office, her drawer.
And he said he was like shocked.
You guys ever seen
But
that?
then he like obviously closed it, and he's like, "Oh, I can't find it."
You ever seen that Vine? Remember when Vine was a huge thing? And there was that old lady, that old grandma, she's like sitting on the bed, you know what I'm talking about? And she starts singing that one song, I live with the monster that's under my... And then she pulls out the biggest dildo from under her bed.
It was really loaded that way, but it was this one right here.
Are you kidding? It's bomb, dude. This is his teacher.
Is it?
This is your mom?
For a teacher, that's banging, dude.
Dude, her.
Let me see.
Come on,
It's
come
not even
on,
loading,
right?
You're about to get in trouble.
Bro, I'm telling you, she was so. This is
That's your teacher. I don't even know. I don't even know if we can show this because that's a real person, but
Dick?
Bruh, she was. I'm telling you, I'm
just turning
gonna
so
go back
fucking
when it's like closer to when
That's dangerous.
What subject?
teach?
Yeah, what subject did you teach?
English.
Doesn't even matter.
Dude, I'd be fucking doing poetry in her class.
Writing love letters.
She's hot.
I'd be failing all my classes on
can't
purpose.
show that. But just take our word for it.
Yeah.
We don't want to dox nobody here.
Doxin, yeah, that's
And she looked young too.
Yeah. That was 2 months ago. That picture.
You're friends with her on Facebook?
Yeah.
2 months ago. Damn. And then what year was it that you like had her in school?
2012.
Oh wow.
She looked like she was 19 when she was.
Wait, so what's the point of asking us about that?
That's just the point. We have.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell us some news about like.
No, this is not an article. This is just.
This is off the record.
No, I wanted to know if you guys ever had those situations where you were the underage one trying to go after the overage one.
This is well. I mean, I've said before, like I always try to put myself in situations.
Yeah, how would you
where
do
I
that?
could get like, taken advantage of. Cause like seriously, like
You're jailbaiting yourself.
I was jailbaiting myself.
Putting yourself out there.
I had this heightened sense of confidence where I thought like if I just had really good like flirting game, right? Like I could get girls like older than me. And I've achieved it one time when I was 19. I got a 23-year-old, but that's still like not that different.
That's a big
but
deal,
in
though.
high school, it started in like junior high, because I always thought girls older than me were like they look better, they're more developed, they're more cooler, whatever. They could go out. So then like I'm like I don't fucking date girls my age. Like I want fucking high school girls. Obviously they just thought it was cute that like I'm like trying my best to fucking flirt with them and shit, and then they don't take me seriously. In my head, I think that, oh, they're like into me. Like, you know, that stupid young confidence, right?
Yeah.
And then come like maybe freshman year, I meet this girl online and she's in her 20s. But We bond over hip hop and weed, right?
Tight. Good combo.
I'm probably thinking that I'm flirting, but in my head, I'm just having great conversations and I'm friending the hell out of her.
Today's video is brought to you by Masterworks. Do you think Jeff Bezos has an iStyle ape JPEG?
Hell no. The guy's way smarter than that. Plus, NFTs are old news. Bezos is all about diversifying now.
Makes sense. The world lost $13 trillion worth of stock in the first half of the year. And let's not even talk about crypto.
That's why we keep our portfolio looking like a college admissions brochure. We got representation from all angles, diversified to the teeth.
Exactly. And that's why Big Daddy Bezos splashed out $70 billion for just 2 paintings, no apes involved.
Bezos is into art investing?
Yeah, man, he knows that art has some of the lowest correlation to any asset. It's a great diversifier. Man, you can't go all in on just shit coins.
Maybe that works for Bezos, but I'm just a podcast host.
And that's where Masterworks comes in, baby.
This platform buys actual paintings, not NFTs, from names like Picasso and Banksy and breaks them into shares. So you're investing in just a piece of the painting. This way you diversify into art without having to sacrifice your firstborn son.
To date, over 500,000 users has signed up for Masterworks. But you, JK fam, you can skip the line by going to masterworks.art/record. Again, that's masterworks.art/record.
See important regulations and disclosures at masterworks.com/CD.
So at this age, I'm like 14 years old. I know she has a boyfriend.
She knows you're 14?
She knows I'm 14.
Tight.
She's like 22 or some shit like that.
22 and a 14-year-old.
And then her boyfriend's like 23 or whatever.
You got
right?
game, dude.
So like,
That's pretty good.
So have a deep voice.
so like,
Hey, what's up? My name's Jitsukawa.
So she-
I love hip hop and weed.
and I met her online completely. It's all online, right?
I was 13 last year.
She lived.
I was 13 last year. FYI, full transparency, I was just 13. Stupid.
And people are like, "You don't say."
Oh shit, that's crazy.
So back then, like, you just meet people fucking in chat rooms and you just hang and whatever. Dude, there's so many times I could have gotten into fucked up shit. Like, I've been to raves with strangers, concerts.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
I've been, and it would be like fucking dudes that I make friends with that are like 19 years old and they pick me up and shit. So a lot of things could have happened as a fucking vulnerable 14-year-old boy. So like
Say it like that.
So we become friends. This is me thinking like, yeah, she got a boyfriend, but that don't mean nothing, you know?
Nothing.
Fucking stupid, right?
Yeah, that's what like lots of R&B artists taught us.
Yeah.
Yeah. For real.
So she invites me to like just fucking go and blaze with her, crash, whatever. We're hanging out. It's a group of friends, right? They come pick me up. It's her, a couple of her boyfriend's friend, and then she lives right by Little Osaka, or Sawtell. So I like that area. So you know she's gonna take me out and go fucking get some food out there. We go to the airport where her boyfriend works at. He's a pretty boy Mexican dude, right? He's working at like a Subway there. She introduces me to him. Nice. He's cool, whatever. And it's like, yo, after work, let's get stoned and shit. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then, you know, we go to Little Osaka. We go eat, and then we go to her apartment. We're hanging out. He comes back home from work. We're like blazing. We're watching like a horror flick, all this stuff. And in my head, I'm thinking, I might lose my virginity tonight to her.
Hell yeah.
Like a fucking idiot.
To one of them.
I'm 14 years old. She's with a boyfriend. They're together. And in my head, I'm still thinking, I'm getting lucky tonight.
She was gonna ditch him, dude. She was gonna ditch him.
Now, were you providing the weed?
I had some weed, they had some weed. Like, we all just kind of, we're just blazing all night, right?
This Joe kid always has weed. Let's
Bro, we were fucking laughing all night. You know, his friends are cool. Like, half of them didn't even speak any English. It was just all Spanish. But it was like a room full of Asians and Mexicans just like smoking and like having a good time.
Hell yeah.
One by one, people start like
Trade relations, bro.
and I'm just like, oh fuck, what time is it? And I'm like, oh shit, it's probably like too damn late to go home right now. And then I'm way too fucking high. So like, she's like, yeah, you could just crash here. And I'm like, oh,
Hell
it's
yeah.
happening. And then she busts out like this fucking soda. You know that soda with the bead?
Yeah, the ramen.
Yeah.
And then she goes, Joey, she calls me Joey. She goes, Joey, I got a soda for you. And at that moment, I realized
And some fruit snacks.
I'm her cute little brother.
I've got some Tang and Rice Krispie.
And Joe's like, yeah.
I am her fucking little brother. And then she went in the room and fucked the shit out of her boyfriend. And I'm sitting here on the couch with the fucking juice. And I'm just sitting here high as fuck. And I'm like, I didn't get pussy tonight. So, mind you, I'm still a virgin. And I'm fucking stupid as fuck looking back, just going,
He's like, this soda do hit though.
yeah, it was fucking bomb. And we ate all night, had snacks and shit.
Yeah, the mad munchies.
And then fucking I woke up high. I still woke up
wild
fucking
story.
high. I'm just like, fuck, I gotta get home. My mom's probably worried about me. And so she takes me back home. And after that, we just become hella close. She becomes like a true like
sister?
sibling that I always like needed. I think what it was is like there was she was basically alone from like out of state or something. So she had no family.
Oh, okay.
We're both Japanese, right? Her boyfriend's Mexican, all that stuff. And then I think it became like this weird relationship of like we both were like lonely and wanted family. This is right around the
Really a
time
companionship
when
thing.
my dad split, my mom was depressed, and she was just fucking home, like, but in her own room, not talking to anybody. So then I think she was kind of being that guidance. She saw something, and it ended up like, yo, we didn't fuck, but in return, I got a really cool bigger sister.
That's a really nice outcome of that.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
Really good you didn't fuck your big sister.
I know, right? No, but she was way older than me.
Where is she now?
I have no idea. Like, somewhere in that process, like, you know, being a 14-year-old, like, kid just drugged out all the time, doing graffiti, jumping around from house to house, like, you don't really think and maintain relationships well.
That's true.
So, like, somewhere in that process, I probably found another set of friends who I was able to just get stoned with. And then so things just kind of moved in and out.
True, yeah, just kind of.
Dude, you gotta try to find her.
That would be so fucking cool. Yeah.
Dude,
What if that was her?
wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?
You gotta find her. You gotta be like, hey, just want to let you know that first time we met, I thought we were gonna have sex.
She was like, yeah, I know. You were fucking pitching a tent the whole time.
That's why I gave you a soda pop.
To cool you off a little bit.
The shit that a 14-year-old thinks about, though, dude.
To be fair, you were high.
I mean, if you've never done it before, you don't know when you're about.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when it's. Yeah.
And you're high.
Like, remember
At
how
14.
long we took condoms with us? Like, even though there was no prospect.
Oh yeah, just leaving it in your wallet.
Why?
It's all melty and
I've
shit.
never used any of those condoms. You pull it out, it's like it's been in there so long that like the shape of the ring is like fully pulling off the ink of like the
so stupid.
wrapper and shit.
That's a joke that's been in teen movies since the 50s.
Yeah.
That someone keeps a condom for way too long, and it still resonates today. Like, you really don't know it. You think that it's gonna spring on you.
I still got the same condom from high school, yo. In my wallet. Just in case, no? You never know.
For some reason, I believe you.
And you were smart to believe me.
Dude, yeah, and those things get so dried out when you keep them too long.
Oh, not mine, dude. Not mine.
Oh, yours was built to last.
Mine's built to last, dude. That's the name of the brand, actually.
It's Duralast condoms.
They make a good condom, bro. They make a great condom.
Yeah, that's a wild story, man.
It is, and it's a really like wholesome ending.
I know, right?
You know, I didn't know I was sitting in a room full of losers that never got to have sex with their older teachers, dude. I'm kind of bummed out none of you guys had sex with your teachers. I thought I was sitting here with a bunch of sexual mavericks, but
I think the youngest teacher that even remotely could be categorized as that in my high school was the one that I told you got in trouble. She was like the Mavis Beacon teacher, whatever that.
the Mavis Beacon?
Yeah, it's like a keyboard program, teach you how to type. And then she ended up like I guess like committing adultery, where like she had slept with a pastor of a church that was that she was not married to. So they fired her. Whoa. Yeah, because you can't do that.
Wild.
That's some Christian school shit.
I asked out one of my teachers in community college.
That's interesting. What the fuck?
Oh, dude.
So I was 19, and then I was taking stats at ELAC, and she looks like, you know, the chick that John Cho ends up kissing in Harold and Kumar at the end in the elevator.
Yep.
The Hispanic girl. Yeah.
She looks like her.
Oh yeah, she was pretty hot.
So I remember in class I was like, oh shit, she's super
Wait,
cute.
Paula Garces? That
Yeah,
girl?
that girl,
She's
a
she's
baddie.
bomb,
Oh,
yeah.
shit, she's hot.
She was everyone's crush at that time.
And then so I was doing like pretty good in class, and then the Marine Corps ball came around. Yeah, it looks like her.
Yeah, Paula Garcia is
And,
dope.
the Marine Corps ball is like a banquet or like a big like it's the Marine Corps birthday, and across the world it's like a big like almost like our prom. And so every unit will have like craps tables. It's just a fun time. So I emailed her. I'm like, hey, the Marine Corps ball is coming up this week. I would like you to be my date. And then I remember she replies back, this is inappropriate.
Lame.
And then I wrote back, and she was like, this is inappropriate. I'm your teacher. And then I wrote back like a dumbass, because then now my little ego got hurt. I was like, pretty much I wrote something to the effect of like, newsflash, some of your students are older than you. But I didn't say like in that.
News flash.
Like that, right? And then in that class, every single time I missed it, I missed class to have like drill, which is when you have to go train in the military.
Yeah.
There was a quiz that the next coming Monday. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is way too
Oh, no way.
coincidental now. And so I think she like
Was she like trying to punish you for?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
You know where you fucked up? Is because you fucking emailed it and you didn't have the balls to ask her face to face.
That's what she meant by
Well, you know what? Because if
inappropriate.
you email it, then there's record.
Yeah, there's a paper trail, and she has to force, like, she has to be like, nah.
She was really like amateur.
But if you asked her like verbally, then you know she at least would have given you like a hand job if she said no.
100%.
Paula Garces, man.
I saw my piano teacher was pretty hot in the community college we went to, and then I remember this one kid, he fucking like studied Japanese so he could write Miss whatever is so hot or like so pretty, and then she was like, hey, come in, let me talk to you. Everyone was like, ooh.
That's the best.
I don't know what she said.
Classic school.
I have no idea what she said, but his face was just like this the whole time. I don't know what the fuck.
Got rejected.
Never
Whoa.
fucked around after that.
She just like sucked him off.
She looked at the dick, was like,
That would fucking hurt, man.
That hurt my feelings right now. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry.
You knew that was gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm apologizing. Dude, let me see your dick.
Nah, dude. You're gonna laugh at it.
That's what I'm still. Yeah, but she was hot though.
She's like, if you are docile and you look like I scolded you really hard for the rest of the school year, I will fuck you right now.
And he's like, deal.